Hi, hi. Welcome back to Adventure Story, everyone. I have no clue what I'm doing. All I know is I'm starving. I quite literally have no recollection of the last time I played, which I got tired and I mainly just jumped around, trying to figure out what to do. Hi, Tingress. I hope you're doing well. Glad to hear you're doing okay. Why is this not marked? So I currently have no food. That's a good start. And why the my eyes are heavy? Which I hate. Even though I know I'm wide awake. I thought I recharged my... No, I died. Died, went out, got the boat. Came back. But I'm glad you're doing okay, Tingers. Make some more easily. Hey there. I got distracted. I like that change. I actually do like that change. What was I doing? Like, really, what was I doing? I don't remember. Okay, I was creating another obelisk, and that requires torches. And what else does that require? So I meditate while holding a rusty gear. To create like 4 of these? To create 1. Well, that ain't that helpful. I need 4. Dark mana torches. Yeah, I don't have any food. Just all my food is gone. I ate it all. What's that over there? Oh yeah. I was also doing that. But then I ran out of flax. What was that sealed with? Soybeans. I guess my purpose for today is finding food. Because I can't even sleep. Well, being damaged. Hi Ben, how are you? Natural coaster walkers. I think I was also like exploring. Like I was exploring up here. But right now that's the closest coastline. So I need to get there. You ignore me, Ben. How's it going? Like I need to find some food. I'm just having a night. I don't have an axe. Any peat nearby? Going in over this way. And I got to go. But at least that brought me back here. can get 2 servings of fish stew. And this is why I pick up my boat. And thank you, Tinkers, for liking the things. So I'm just gonna bottle that up. Grab this. Grab some fuel. And sleep. Let's go sailing again, cause that's the only place where food is. No, I guess that's where I left off on that one. I really shouldn't move those keys around. I'm just saying this because if I'm not careful, I could, if I want to end stream, I might end it by closing OBS. Because I have a close the OBS button next to the end stream button. Hello, how you guys doing? How's your night going? Your day? Your early morning? Your evening? Or afternoon? I probably repeated one of those like 5 times. Yeah, I still don't have my axe. Probably stupid, but whatever. Okay, good night, Tingers. I hope you have a wonderful rest. Oh, boars. Pigs. Did I... Oh, you're making KD? Nice. Nice spin. Okay. Maybe I should get an idea of... just run through my mind the idea of everything that's going on so far. I got a copper wrench. That's a hyena over there. And a hyena right there. I think I'm gonna look for, like, grains, so I need to get out of the desert. Ooh, room. And what's not in the distance? That actually helps out, like, a lot. Yes, rune panorama. A rune with torch holders. Skulls, chains. A whole lot of nothing. What's that? Is that a merchant? Oh yeah, I got glitched great walls. Local goods supplier. I won't need that for a while. Oh, Ben, you're gonna be worn out by that one. Unfortunately, I do not have the right. How are you keeping these flowers in the desert? Nice. He's pretty big. This also makes me wonder how much of a drama queen they're gonna be. Or they are. Ah, big drama queen. Yep. Looks like he got a lot of husky DNA in him. Oh, that's nice. I'm hurt. I'm injured. I will survive. Howling if you don't beat him on time. Does he speak? And I'm not talking about like the dog would speak. I'm talking about like the husky speak. The whining. When something doesn't go their way. That's adorable. Oh my god, that filled me up so much. Nitrogen deposit break play. Absolute terror. Gotta train him well, then. Train him well. Ah. Okay, how am I gonna get out of here? Apparently. Jumping. The damn thing didn't work. It would jump again. And don't fall in the hole. I can't do anything about the red tint that's coming along. I don't have the inventory space right now, so I want to mark it at least. And edible mushrooms, that one. Oh, cute. The run, run, run. Okay, so I made it out of there. I don't have anything to, like, heal myself. Except for maybe laying down in a bed. And I don't really want to die because my hunger level is higher than what it was. Ooh, Ascendance of the Blackburn, adopted daughter of the Dukes. Anime is scheduled for April 4th for this year. But Studio. So, I'm just gonna say this. I like that series just because of the world building it creates. It has a lot of in-depth world building that, quite frankly, is really nice to see. And then the name I just said for the series is when it gets into the nobility of the world. Because the MC of the series has to marry into a nobility because she is magical. That is the plain and the simple truth of it. Oh, that's. I didn't find any gears. Just to give more info on that, it's not whether or not she wants to or not. It's a choice of who she gets. Of who. Again, that is simply because of the fact that she is magic. If she didn't, she probably would have been fine. Actually, she would have been fine in a lot more ways than she is. But that's not the case. It sucks because it's stuff that has to do with circumstances that she has no control over. So what she's doing is making the best out of what she's got, basically. I let that go for too long. But yeah. Yeah, basically the entire thing is make the best out of the circumstances given to you. For her. I keep that on me for grass. I got some sticks on me. Welcome back. where's the nearest bit of peat? I think it's like down over this way. I'm not exactly sure. But I was pretty sure Pete was over here. Nope, that's clay. So strange. I swear I had Pete on this island. I swear it was over here. There's some Pete up there. I swear there's some up here. Wow, he blew me away. Doesn't matter all that much because it was lower on hunger. Hopefully the boards aren't too bad right now. Where? Yep, over here. I believe I made a path up somewhere close by. Unusable. Oh, hey Neo. Wait. 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 Oh my god, Neo. Thank you for the sub. Welcome back. Oh my god, thank you so much. Well, now I know what happens when a sub happens. Thank you a lot. Yeah, I wonder. No, this is not Hightail. This is Vintage Story. Okay. Let's see. I do not own Hightail at the moment. I didn't even reserve a name for it. Simply because I'm setting up for a device. Oh. Well, Hightail came out in early access. Like, we waited, what, 7, 8 years for it? But the only reason it took so long for Hightail to come out, like it did, is actually because Riot bought it. And then they wanted to expand the project. Yeah. They decided to expand the product to a point to beyond what it currently is and was at the time, to the point where they changed the engine the game was in. So they rewrote the engine in a different language. The product we have now is with the original engine. Yeah. They scrapped the new one and brought back the original. This is what Simon said. The original head of development and the new head of development. When Riot bought Hytale, it was 2 years away from being finished. At least 2 years. Or at most 2 years, I think. If I'm doing the quote correctly. And then literally what happened was feature creep, if I'm remembering correctly. They wanted to make the game better in ways, and which, frankly, they did. In some ways, they got it better. In others, it was way worse. Yes, it had a huge modding potential. It has huge modding potential. In fact, Hytale was made with modding in mind. There are already mods out for the game now. Like, Hytale was made specifically for creative people. It was made for people to go out, create what they wanted to, and have fun with creating. It was made with the idea of making anything possible within the game. To the point that the original staff made it so you could make videos inside the game. If what I'm remembering correctly is, because it's been a few years since I've seen some stuff. If I'm remembering correctly, at one point they had an entire film set made with working cameras. But because of the takeover and some stuff that was modified, I'm not sure where that is now, or where the state of the game is. All I know is it's in an early alpha state. This is by the devs. It's an alpha state. Or actually, yeah, it might be an early release, not an alpha. Just an early. Oh. But from what I've seen of its early state, it's already a fully functional game. Though I haven't seen a whole lot. I haven't seen the bugs and such. But yeah, from what I know of the game itself. Yeah, they got Yeah, they got around, if I'm remembering correctly, around a 30 dev team of their original devs. Yeah, they got around 30 people to work on this. It took a few months for them to, like, even get the product. Or to buy the IP. And, like Simon said when he was negotiating for it, this was Hytale's only chance of even being released. And survival. Because Riot, at that point, had cancelled the game. So, from what I know, Simon may have gone into debt to buy the IP of Hytale. Or he spent more than 10,000, which was his bargaining place. Yeah, so he he got it back. We don't know the exact price. But as of the launch of the early access for Hytale, what we know is they got roughly 2 years of funding. And that's up to the day one launch. That includes the pre-orders and such. So what they're going to do is, like what Minecraft's doing, is they're going to be doing updates to the game throughout for a while. Until it reaches the complete point. I got hit by a shiver. That's why my HP is so low. But once they reach the complete point in the Hytale, where the game and its story is complete, they're not done. That story and that thing is done. So now they will be maintaining servers running their own main servers with mini games and such. So they'll be doing that. They'll be probably doing modding and other stuff. And they may bring a update to the game every once in a while. So think of it like this: they be getting everything from Hypixel. If you know that Minecraft server, you know what Hytale is. Or how Hytale got its name. Because Simon is a board member for Hytale? Or Hypixel? Or the owner of Hypixel? I'm not quite sure. All I know is he's involved with Hypixel. And that's where most of the starting funds for Hytale came from. Oh, tap out of. Might as well pick this stuff up. Okay, Ben, you have a good night. Sleep well. Don't let your husky bite. Okay, this is where I encountered the bear. That's some peat. That's copper. And that's a boar. And those are cicadas. And just to touch on more the modding side of Hytale, I already know that there are some very popular mods from Minecraft going over to Hytale. Such as the crate mod. That one's going over. And it's not like it's gonna stop being on Minecraft, but it's gonna be there. Also, I know Ben just went to bed, but at its request, I may be stream some Terraria. That might already be a thing. Because okay, back to the Terraria thing. 1.4.5 per Terraria is coming out soon. We've waited years for it. And it's going to be out soon. Also, for the Genie mod, I'm not quite sure on that one. Like, how much. But I did see a thing on it. Neo? I need the coin, which is why I'm not getting rid of those. Okay, I'm gonna just climb up high. And nope, yeah, just the Great Wall. Okay. This is a wall. And just to say this on the why I talked about Hytale, the lead developer of Vintage Story used to work on Hytale. While they did go their separate ways, they went on good terms. But yeah, if you really want to learn more about if Jenny's mod is going to Hytale, I'd say just best looking into it. Because I did see a single post on that. Give me an idea why I'm mining at these is because I'm 2.5 blocks tall. Normally a spare basically the thing you spawn in Vintage Story. Normally, you are 2 blocks tall. I just so happen to have a mod that changes me into an orc. So I'm an orc, a tall orc, like a really, really tall orc. But I'm a magic orc. Because of the wristband magic mod. No, that's just gravel. I thought I seen something. No. Actually, it does sound like that, but no, they are not. Sound from. So, in Vintage Story, your character makes the sound of instruments. And they do much the same in Don't Starve. So yeah, that's what's going on there with the sounds. Oh, wait, right here. And I break current, so I can't pick up a cranberry. I'm now in this, like, very tall mountainous area. Sorry for that. And thank you, Neil. Okay, I'm trying to just make my way around here. I don't want to climb too much. Unless I absolutely need to. But yeah, like Hytale, Vintage Story is a highly moddable game. Like I don't suggest people going in like I do into games like this. Like I go in and I find a mod I like, I add it in. Or I like the idea of a certain mod, I add it in. You test it out. If I don't like it, I remove it. So I end up with highly modded games. Like in Minecraft, since I mentioned the game before, I would play games for like over 100 mods, typically. 50 or 60 content. But I would transform the game to basically unrestricted. And it wasn't because I didn't like the base game. Like, all the base game elements are there. It's just because I found the modding scene more interesting. And that's really it. I just found it more interesting, and I like the concepts. But I got so burnt out on the game, like just the base game itself, that I struggled to play it. Like, I was wanting something more complex that the game couldn't give me. I don't want to fall down there. And I got hit. And then I found out about this game, Vintage Story. Seen a couple videos on it and wanted to try it myself because the start was like another mod I knew of. I just always struggled to progress in, which was Hi, Renji. Sorry, I only noticed the thing right now. But I hope you're doing well. Good to see you, buddy. It's been a long time. I'm doing well. How are you? Ah, there. I breached the weird chunk border. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that. Anything new and exciting happened for you? Hey, ain't you? I'm just me. Walking on the border of I'm awake and I'm asleep. I need to sleep. Yeah, that's too far down. Also, just saying, you miss listening to it? Well, I do have a YouTube channel now that has all the VODs on it. So if you want to catch up on something, that's the place to go. Like there. That's all the links. Link tree. Actually, it's at the bottom. I want to go around the border. Let's just find like out where it is. Climbing over that ain't gonna do me any good. Like the VODs are immediately uploaded to the YouTube side because I'm also streaming there. So you get unedited VODs. I still need to learn to edit my stuff. then I also might like record some stuff. Just to make it so I have some footage for like redoing some scenes. What am I looking for? Right now, I've been looking for food, but I'm also just like following the border of this. Because, over the holiday weekend, or the long holiday Christmas and New Year's stuff, I had to take a break from streaming. Because of, well, family stuff. And I've been taking a kind of major break from Vintage Story. I hope this isn't going. Let go. So yeah, I've just been going around looking for food and like seeing if I can find the entirety of the place I'm looking for. I would. Oh wait. Oh wait. No, not that. This. Okay. Goodbye, Neo. Okay. Yeah. Oh my. Thank you, Dio, for all the retweets and such. Okay. I should actually just take a moment and go into the house to read this, because it's not good to read over there. I should probably change where I'm doing that stuff. Probably further in the back. Just to sit down. I've discovered one. Okay, the next thing would be these, but I also need the ritual of runic power. Create an arcane runestone. Technically, I want to get those two as well, but I don't have the things I need to do that. Thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel, Renji. So, I need enhanced stone chisel. I need mana torches. And such. So let's just make a few torches. Like I won't need a whole lot. So I need to turn these into mana torches. I'm trying to think of what I need for the stuff. Like, I'm not actually sure what to do. Because, this Rustbound Magic has changed dramatically since, watching some stuff. Like, to give you an idea of how much the mod changed, since the first time I seen the mod up to now, there have been like 7 major changes to the game. Okay, not to the game. With to the mod. Its gameplay, the way it does stuff. Like, when I started trying to figure this mod out, these weren't a thing. This wasn't a thing. That was a thing, but you can place it on the ground. This was a thing. certain sure this was the thing, but and it was just like this. And the runes were a thing, but they weren't like this. What's going on? I'm not seeing. Ah, okay. I don't need to go down, so like 3 plates. Or that's actually. Oh wait. I don't think I have the concentrate. I do not. Like, to give you an idea of how much this changed, for this, you would actually need to place down, craft a certain type of stone. I think it's this. Which I think I actually could use some stone now. Some loose stones. So it was these. You put them down like this, and then there was an array of sigils you would get and nap out. Like what I did with the shovel. So you would do that, and then like eventually you would work your way up to the advanced stuff. You might have armor by that point. I never got that far. I can take a bit of damage. Like, and the way you crafted a wand was completely different. like a lot of the stuff was different. Let's just put this on. That's the best I can do right now. Unless I like hunt some fish. How much copper do I have? Oh yeah, it sounds silly. I look silly too. Like a Q belt. Oh, or alchemist belt. That will give me some good food. So yeah, that gives me that. Which is this. I actually do need. So. Oh, I should have used that grain. This is about how many ingots I need to get that popper up and running. Because I have a feeling I'm going to need that. So, sorry for starting late again when it comes to vintage story. I've been starting off late. A bit. But finish my tea. Yep, charcoal. I kind of like... Okay, the reason why I like this a bit more than Minecraft is because instead of all crafting recipes being like in a crafting table or in an UI, some of the things are crafted in the world. Like the shovel I just crafted. That's crafted in world. All this charcoal here is crafted in world. I have to place down firewood in here, fill it up, seal it off, light a campfire on top of it, and seal that. That gives me a whole bunch of charcoal. This is done in realism. Yeah. That's why I like it. But it's also like not too immersive. That explains why I didn't know. So this was my old house. It's kind of like abandoned. Quite simple, in fact. Yeah, it's actually quite simple. Wait, where's the buttons? So the way the gear is turning, that determines whether or not I am losing or gaining sanity. A temporal stability. My temporal stability in the house goes down. And I need my temporal stability to gain mana. So I'm going to use that as a storage shed. And this is my living house for right now. But I need to get more copper. It's getting dark. God damn, I keep wanting more tea. Certain things I will need, like sense stuff. Like, I wonder, can I do this? I can place it on the ground and just there. Lightning. Ah, got my inventory is full. So, yeah, that from the looks of it, that's actually what I need to do. Yeah, from the looks of it, that's what I actually need to do now. So the things I need to do is gather food. Yeah, I need to gather food. Gather copper. Put those in there. Doesn't know why that's happening. Okay, so I need to go here. I need to go to these areas. Probably here and mine copper. If I already haven't mined that stuff. Oh yeah, I didn't find a whole lot of copper. I found barely enough to start what I needed. Like my memory is just jogging for stuff. Oh, yeah, the water's nice. It's bumpy, but nice. Yep. Yep. Thing's falling over. Unfortunately, I don't have like an auto one. Do I? Do I have walk one? No. No. Yeah. I can put a reed chest on the front. So it can have a cargo capacity. Also, how I have this on my back is a mod. Same with the magic stuff and the walking stick. Everything else is vanilla. Like, it has some incredibly cool amount of stuff in the game. Well, except for the structures the NPCs are in. The NPCs themselves are vanilla, but the structures are modded. I was going to say, that's some one large term. Sorry, something got stuck in my throat. Termite Hill. That's not a Termite Hill, that's a mountain. That's a Termite Hill. Okay, I'm gonna check the spot over here. Because I believe yes, I do. I have regenerating ores on, which causes them to come back, allowing me to harvest them again. So I may very well need to make a new pick. Redo the pickaxe. That actually works out well. Okay, now that that's gone, dealt with. I'm gonna go to the one deep in the desert. I'm seeing this. So I can't really just do that. Oh, I can. Yeah, I haven't found like malachite in here. Like, it got increasingly harder and harder to find stuff. I didn't get lucky with the copper spawns. Because it's just supposed to be uncommon, not rare. Wait, what's this? Oh, that's limestone. This. Guess that limestone look green. Should be over this way, and I think it, yeah, that's. Because this is a different type of stone, these ore patches won't stack together. I'm gonna try to see if I can like locate a gear or something. You can find them underground, but you can also get them from like oh, I'm also starving. Those are drifters and bow turrets. That's a shiver. That's a stay away shiver. No. Right. Since I'm apparently eating all the food. No. It's the reason I pick up the boat. Now there, I got copper. That. Wanna know the sad part? That's still not enough for what I need it for. Technically, yes. If I just want to, like, get plates, I can do it from there. But if I want to get an anvil, which is something I do want to do, I need more. I should do the adjacent ones as well. Let me say this. A decorative walking stick that conserves energy while walking. It actually does a fairly good job of it. Now I need to head back out there. Also, I got nowhere near enough linen to finish off the big boat. I should move that so I can actually see how long I've been going. Yeah. Only 2. Was I that late today? Oh, probably should do that. Makes me wonder when the next temporal storm will hit. Yeah, I'm just like, hey, what do I do? What do I do? Also, Nero, it's okay. I keep inventory on, so I don't lose out on my stuff. Like, all that I lose out on in terms of loss is, this. My nutrients. Which is, well, yes, a shame. I'm not actually getting a whole lot in the form of nutrients right now. So it's like I don't really care all that much. I'll have to check that out later. The Great Wall is in the distance. Yeah, I don't. So, other than the chunk error, I don't know why that's like that. But at least it's not like the chunk error I've had in another world, which instead of just being like raised ground, it also lowered the ground to beyond the void. So I kind of had to start that one over. Which eventually turned into this one here. And yeah, Vintage Story is supposed to be a border between realism and fun. But there is a couple mods out there that make this realism even more realistic. Like some of the salty water mods. that make it so that you have to do things in world. Oh, that was nice. And there is like the hydration mod that makes it so you have a thirst bar. So you have to drink clean water alongside have food. Oh, it is. But there's also hardcore mode in the game. Like, this game is highly configurable by itself. The way the game runs and is programmed, it is a mod on the engine itself. So it runs perfectly fine. Like, I can't even wait until the next update, because they are adding a new game option to it that may turn it into its own game. But I'm not sure because I haven't heard anything on it. So, give you the context for what happened. This happened when Hytale was cancelled. The dev of Vintage Story, since he previously worked on Hytale, reached out to some of the devs over at Hytale. The game was going to be canceled. Is like, hey, why don't some of you guys come over here and we can let you do your own thing. Or you can help us with our game. Wait a second. Good boy. Good boy, Neil. Redeem. But yeah, he's like, we can help you out here. We'll add a venture game, which is more like a fantasy, high fantasy thing, instead of the gritty, realistic one we have going with Vintage Story. we'll have the more animated. Okay. That ain't good. My pickaxe broke. But yeah, it was like, oh, we can do the this adventure mode where it's more a fantasy realm instead of this eldritch horror temporal anomaly thing we got going. Different from the base game of Vintage Story. So he pulled some devs from that over here. I'm not waiting around for myself to starve. I was soft locked there. So yeah, he brought some devs over from there to help improve Vintage Story and to help them make their own game, technically. That is either in Vintage Story or its own separate thing. For the start, it's going to be in Vintage Story. So I want that, so that's that. And I also want one of those. So that should be 2 ingots. That should be fine, like that. So yeah, something like that. I'm not sure of the end result because Hytale got saved. So yeah, there's that. So I'm not completely sure on where that is going. I only needed 1,000 or 100 more, not a 200. But yeah, this is around the time I would normally start with it. Right. Sorry, I needed. Oh, I guess the subs from the last month ran out. Now I'm just waiting here, heating this up right now because, well, because I didn't want to go to sleep and wake up to it not being, or being done and being frosted over just to have to wait through it again. So just having to wait through it like this. That's why I'm sitting here not doing anything. Because time passes when you sleep in this game. Most of the time. Certain things, not so much, but other things like this, yes. I meant to put that up there, I just accidentally. I accidentally started the process of the actual progression bar over again. Boop, 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 boop. Do 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 do. Do 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 da 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 da. Da 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 da. Smelt already. Come on, smell. Faster. Faster, faster, faster. Ah! Never really got used to that. Because I just been dying. Yay, it's over halfway. Okay. Yeah, I may cut this short than the 4 hours because I am getting tired. I should probably make the path up here. And then just like, also make a path over here. So I don't drain my, and move some of the stuff. Just so I don't drain my sanity. Yay, it's almost done. I don't need this anymore. Of how little that is and how much this has gone down, that should finish off this. Technically, this should already be smelted, considering we reached out to the temperature. It's just taking a bit of progress. There we go. I should put that in the pickaxe mold. That mold. Ah, so I literally spent the entire night. you for. Yeah, there. Okay, I'm gonna let those cool down. I need another plate. So those will come later. And I'll be able to do stuff like this later. So I am gonna say goodnight, everyone. I hope you had a good day. This stuff takes so long to do, girl. I'll see you Friday for Space Engineers. And I'm thinking I might do Wednesday as Courier. Or I might alternate Terraria and drawing. Because I'm gonna say this. With the 1.4.5 update coming out, is like yeah, like I want to go see that. Like I played Terraria for over 1,000 hours. Like close to, if not over by now, 1,200. I just hope I don't get so worn out of it I start falling asleep again. Which is where stream comes in. Because you guys got me to play through Factorio again. With limiting my time and actually making me want to finish this. I should probably stream Factorio again, Space Age, that time. Just to get this done. But yeah, I'm ending things a bit early today. Thank you all for coming stream. I hope you had a good one. Remember to check out my links. This is for the Twitch side, and over here for the YouTube side. You got Linktree, which has all my links on it. X or Twitter. Well, X. Just old Twitter might be coming back in a new form. Alongside Blue Sky, those are the places I post and will send updates alongside my server, my Discord. And Coffee is the place to support me, and YouTube is where you will find all past VODs. Up to the point where I start recording and when I start streaming, multi-streaming to YouTube. Anything before that, that was from my one. Everything good. So, later everyone. I hope you have a good one. Bye bye.